God, what am I trying to say here? I'm just overwhelmed with having seen the baby Groot in person and I got to hold it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's me.
Hey nerds, my name is Avin and welcome to today's adventure. So first stop is going to be the comic shop. It's been a couple weeks since I was in there, so I'm hoping there's some really cool stuff in my slot, even though I'm behind on literally every single title, but you know, that's just how it goes. And then after that, we're gonna be hitting up my favorite little, I think you'd classify it as like a mom and pop or local toy shop. It's called Appleseed Collectibles. So I may get some footage in there, I'm not quite sure. And then on the way home, I'm gonna hit up a Target, possibly, maybe one or two, and a Walmart, just to, you know, see if there's anything worth hunting. And then, as a quick note, I was out doing errands the other day when I went to go get my flu shot, and needed to run into Walmart to return something and ended up hauling quite a bit of stuff. And I didn't have my camera with me because I literally just went to return one thing. So stay tuned at the end of the video and I will show you what I picked up there. So I haven't made it to Appleseed yet. I went to the comic book store and I got my stuff that was there, placed an order for new stuff, and then forgot there was a Walgreens right here. So we are popping in there real quick. Okay, so just finished up inside the Walgreens and they did not have the Star Wars Black Series Spirit Obi-Wan Walgreens exclusive. I did ask, she said they already had their one box, it completely sold out, and she's saying they never usually get a second order in, so this Walgreens is a big old X for finding that guy. But we did find the two Walgreens exclusive Praetorian Guard Pops. So now I believe that makes the full set because we already have the regular one. So yay, this dude's box is a little fudged. It's like scuffed. And when I went to pick up the other box, the top fell completely off, so I did the whole push it back and abandon it like I didn't touch it because I didn't do it. I didn't do the thing. So up next is Appleseed. So up next now is Appleseed, and I forgot to mention the main reason we're coming here is to get the Leatherhead Specialty Store exclusive Pop Funko. So he was always my favorite in the Sega Genesis video game, so it'd be kind of nice to have a little pop of him. Collectibles, and that is my favorite place to do pop hunting and just toy hunting in general. I do really like shopping there for pops because what you see in the front is what the whole line of pops is all the way through. It's not like Toys R Us or Target or Walmart or, you know, those places where you have to dig through everything. But oh my gosh, just as we were getting ready to leave with our little mini haul, they got a delivery in and they got the NECA, was it like 30-inch or something, foam replica of Groot. And oh my gosh, little baby youngling Groot, I guess, because he's not quite baby because baby Groot's much smaller, but I got to hold it and I got to take a picture with it. And then they opened up one of the other boxes and it was the NECA foam gremlin guy, and just, oh my gosh, I never thought I'd be able to see the baby Groot in person, and let alone, I can't afford him, he's way out of my budget, especially for buying just one solitary figure kind of a thing, you know. But I got to hold him. He was so cute. So anyway, up next is Ross. So Ross ended up being a total bust. I thought it might be worth stopping in there with the camera just to see, because I have seen Star Wars Black Series figures at other Rosses when I haven't had my camera with me, so I'm not sure if that's like what jinxed it, because they had like nothing this time. So what can you do? Okay, so it is now the following day. I was really tired when I got home yesterday and just totally spaced out filming what I had picked up. So let's start off by showing the stuff that I'd picked up the day I didn't have my camera with me, because I was just simply doing some errands like returning something at Walmart, and I happened to find a whole stack of good stuff. So we're gonna start with this guy. This is the Toxic Mutagen Man. He's from the Tales of the TMNT line. We had tried to find the original Mutagen Man when they came out, but apparently they were deemed too scary for kids or something and they were all pulled, but we happened to find this one, so hey, Mutagen Man. He's disturbing looking for sure, so I kind of get why they thought it might be too scary for kids, but then just don't let your kids buy creepy stuff if it scares them. Fixed. Okay, so these. I had just recently seen these solicited, and lo and behold, we found all 4 of them, which is kind of rare for my market, you know? So this is the Tales of the TMNT Monsters and Mutants, and we got the full line of turtles. So we got Frankendon, Werewolf Mikey, Mutant Mummy Leo, and Vampire Raph. And now I'm looking at the back going, hold on. There's should only be 4 turtles, but there's 6 pictures on the back. There's Monster Hunter Leo and Monster Hunter Raph. What? So I lied, I don't have the full set. Oops. I wonder if those Monster Hunter ones are the short pack. So I have some hunting to go do. Gotta find those too, especially Raph, because I really like Raph. He's my favorite. Okay, so then every time I go to Walmart, I always check 2 things: the Marvel Legends and the yarn. I saw this one time at Walgreens and the box was scuffed up. So I passed on her. Haven't seen her since. And then I should say today, but when I was at Walmart the other day, they had 2 in mint condition. That's right, I got myself a Hella. She's so, oh my gosh, I really, really like her. She's very pretty, guys. I'm really excited to see the movie. I'm not familiar with Thor, the comic books version of Hela, but I am vaguely familiar with Loki's daughter, Hel. Like from Norse mythology, so I don't know if that's anything similar. I'd seen this guy a couple of times and I thought he was really cool looking because I liked his armor, but again, I have no idea who he is, and I didn't find this guy on the peg. I actually found this guy kind of like stashed or abandoned when I was price checking something else. He was just chilling there on the side. I originally thought this was the Mighty Thor. Apparently this is Ares, but his box just says 9 Realms Warriors. So, but he's really cute. I really, really like the skull and crossed swords on his jerkin. And now I see on the back of his box, it does say Marvel's Ares. Am I dumb? Do I just not see it here? No, it doesn't say it on the front of his box. It just says Marvel the Mighty Thor, 9 Realms Warriors. But he was really cool. This guy has some weight to him. I kind of like that he comes with, I think that's the Hulk's hammer. Or is that his hammer? Not his hammer. Because his axe is behind him. Yeah, so he comes with the hammer for Hulk. That's really cool. I'm very excited. Because that'll be a cool piece just to have by itself. And then, as I was meandering past the yarn, because I was good and didn't buy any yarn, because I don't need any right now, because I already have too much yarn and too many projects, I found mugs. And not just any mugs, guys. Harry Potter mugs. Yeah. So I got the 9 3/4 Hogwarts Express. Oh, oh yeah, I can just take these out. Oh, that's nice. Oh, and these are big 20-ounce mugs, which is a little much for drinking tea, but I do a lot of like soups and stuff, so these are a perfect size for soup. So this one is the Hogwarts Crest, the School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. And then the last mug I was really excited about. This is the first one I saw, I think, and I was like, get out of the box! Just, okay, dogs are upset. It fought me. The Dark Mark. I was super happy about this one because though I am technically a Ravenclaw, I've always really, really, really liked the Dark Wizards. I even have a Dark Mark tattoo. Like, yeah, it's hard to get a good image of it. It's on the inside of my arm, but anyway. Oh my gosh. Harry Potter mugs. I'm gonna have to go through all my mugs now and get rid of some of the other ones that I have. So some like just the generic ones, so that I can make space for these giant 20-ounce mugs. Because on a previous pickup, I already got a Chucky mug. So, whoops. Okay, so now what you guys did see. First stop was the comic shop. And I didn't film in there, but I picked up what was in my hold slot for the day. Or for the day. For like the month, because I don't go in frequently. Granted, this is the slot that like my husband and I share. So I picked up Astonishing X-Men 1, 2, 3, Old Man Jack 1, Hellboy and the BPRD 1955 Occult Intelligence, sorry. TMNT Universe number 14. It's my husband's title. Same with the Old Man Jack. Move all those. No camera. Okay. Punisher number 16. TMNT 74. I am like 30 issues behind on it. Oh no, I think I'm like 50 issues behind on reading that. Whoops. Gru Play of the Gods number 3. Usagi Yojimbo number 161. I Am Groot 5. The Walking Dead number 171, Fear the Princess. I'm like 30 behind on that one. I know, shh, it's terrible. Ooh, Saga number 47. Speaking of that, guys, real quick here on a side note, if you're also comic book collectors, if you like Saga, I just found out that apparently there's always, or not always, but there's frequently in the past been Pop Funkos on Free Comic Book Day. You have to pay for them. They're not free like the comics. And they're sometimes hard for comic stores to get. The one for next year, for 2018, is going to be a Lion Cat Pop from Saga. So, shh. But also, Lion Cat, guys. I really, oh my gosh, I want Lion Cat so bad. Okay, so then I stopped in at Walgreens, and I picked up the Praetorian Guard. That's the one with the crossed knives. Or scythes, or swords, or whatever they're called. And then, I'm sorry, I'm having a really bad sinus day. Okay. And then I picked up the one, what looks like a whip of some kind. And then we stopped over in at Appleseed Collectibles so I could pick up my loot. Whoops. So this is what I went in for. This was the specialty series, which means only like specialty shops can get. The specialty series TMNT Leatherhead. He was always my favorite on the, I had the Sega Genesis video game growing up, and he was just always my favorite. He was so much fun. I even got the TMNT line, you know, whatever this one is. I guess from the Nickelodeon show. Anyway, I picked up that Leatherhead a while ago, like a couple years ago, and I've had a lot of fun just moving him around the house, like making him lurk behind houseplants and stuff, because he's just really fun. Keep bumping the bag of yarn next to me, I'm sorry. It's right there. Picked up Leatherface. The only one I'm missing for my horror collection now is Mike Myers. I'm saying the only one I'm missing because I don't necessarily, I mean, I like the movie Psycho, but I don't feel the need to have Norman Bates. And same with The Shining. I don't really know if I need the Terrence family. For me, Mike, I was a Halloween kid growing up, so for me it's Mike Myers, and I only recently got into Friday the 13th and Texas Chainsaw Massacre and stuff, and what was that, Hellraiser, but got into them hard, guys. They're fun. So just need a Mike Myers. Keep my eye out for that guy. Not the Chase, because holy crap, he's going for so much money. It's like, whew. Anyway, and then my husband picked up Sylvanus. We used to play a lot of WoW. A lot. Like a crazy amount of WoW. So it was kind of fun seeing that one. We'd seen her originally when she'd been solicited, and that was cool. And then just, I shouldn't say solicited, but it was around the time, like when she first came out, we saw her a couple times, and I never did really see anybody else. I think I saw Illidan a couple times, but I was only interested in Sylvanus, the Murloc, and Deathwing. I love Murlocs. I have Murloc plushes and stuff, and just the I love Murlocs. Okay, so this was a SDCC shared exclusive, and I really wanted to pick this up for my dad. And I went to the place that he was shared to, and you know, went in line, and they were like, okay, so what do you want? The guy was like tired or something. He was like, what are you looking for? And I was like, I would like the 6-inch Dwarven Colossus, please. And he just gave me a blank look and didn't know what it was or what I was talking about. So that was a bust, and I went home kind of sad. And then I just found him in Appleseed. I'm so excited. So I've never played Morrowind. This is from the Elder Scrolls Online Morrowind, but he still looks like the Dwarven Colossi, right? Not Colossuses, Colossi. He still looks like the Dwarven Colossi things that you can come across in Skyrim. And my dad did play Morrowind and Oblivion and all of those. I didn't get on the Elder Scrolls train until Skyrim, and I haven't gotten off that train. I live there now, fam. Like, I love Skyrim. So anyway, got this for my dad. It's gonna be a Christmas present for him, so shh. And then they were just having a cute little thing that if you spent X amount of dollars, you could get a keychain for free. So ended up picking up this guy. It's the these are like rubber or something. Let me open him up real quick because his package is super shiny. Oh, doesn't he? Oh, he looks like he's actually not just a keychain, he's a lanyard guy. But anyway, it's the First Order Executioner, I believe. And yeah, I thought he was just a keychain. It looks like he's actually a lanyard. So that's kind of fun. Let's just get him out here real quick. Oh, he is. Ooh, oh, that's fancy, guys. Look at that. Come on, focus on the lanyard. Did it focus? I can't tell. No, it doesn't want to focus on it. Okay, well, there's like the little badge pass thing, or the slot you'd put your badge or pass in. And then the little keychain. And then one side says Star Wars The Force Awakens. I don't want to be in frame. Come on. There we go. So it says pop, Star Wars The Force Awakens, and the other side just says First Order, and it's got the little guy on there. So this has been unusual for me. I don't want you guys to think I normally do this kind of hauling. It's just been crazy good luck with finding stuff the past couple weeks. I normally have crap luck because Colorado is a crummy state to try to find stuff in, apparently. So we get everything late. Like, you know, as far as like street date wise, we usually get stuff a couple weeks after the fact. So. Oh, there's one other thing. Hold on. Okay, so I've been checking Walgreens almost daily since this had its initial street date of I can't remember when now, and they've never had them. And I finally just asked somebody who worked at the one closest to me, and sure enough, she knew exactly what I was talking about. Went in the back and got one for me. That's right. This is a Star Wars Black Series Obi-Wan Kenobi Force Spirit. So, real quick, guys, the thing about this. Well, first of all, I'm keeping my eyes out for another one because she was really, really busy. And it was really nice of her to like kind of stop what she was doing to go check him back. But the box that she pulled for me, his plastic is scuffed up. And the box is like, it's almost like it's been drug across something or scraped on something. I don't know if the camera wants to focus on that, but it's just missing a little bit of, maybe it's back, if it's back here you can kind of see, that just a little bit? Yeah, so it just looks like it's just the box got like, you know, scraped on something. So she was really busy, so I'm gonna keep my eyes out for another one, so I can have a nice mint in box one. And then if I do find one, I don't know if I'm gonna keep this guy for opening purposes or if I'm just gonna go ahead and take him back, because there are some people who aren't collectors, they just want it to want it. But anyway, real quick here, I want to add, if you're still looking for this, ask at your Walgreens, because I haven't been seeing them, and I finally just asked, and she basically told me the reason that they're keeping them in back is because when they first came out, some dude came in and asked how many, like, did they have these in, and she said, oh yeah, of course we do, I just haven't brought them out yet. And he said, great, how many do you have and how many can I buy? So she limited him to just 2 of them because she knows that there's people out there who are collecting these guys. And now you have to ask, at least at that store, you have to ask to see if they have them in back. I've asked at a couple others that I was looking at and they didn't have any of them. One person brought me out Admiral Thrawn. I was like, nope. And that's the only one they had in back anyway. But anyway, so yes, point is ask, because they may just be keeping them in back for people who ask. So, because I guess a lot of scalpery people will like go in, check the shelves and leave. They won't necessarily ask. So if you're still looking for one, guys, ask, because it paid off. How many times can I say ask? Go get yourselves a bottle of vodka. Let's do a drinking game to every time I say ask. Jiminy's. Okay, so. Yep, so that is it. That is the complete haul for I'm done now. Like, I'm not going out for the rest of the week. We're done. I'm done. But quite a big haul. I don't have the space for a lot of this stuff, guys. There's no space. Just like, you want to see just a real quick peek? Yep. Yep. So we'll see where stuff ends up getting put. But thank you guys so much for watching. I would appreciate any comments, likes, or subscribes. And if there's something you want to talk about, leave a comment and we'll start up a discussion about it. Yeah? Does that sound fun? I think it sounds fun. Leave me a comment, guys. Collect on, nerds. So I'd been looking for this at Walgreens, and then why did the battery have to just crap out on me right there? Come on. Okay, so I've been